What's good with y'all, man? Hey, real talk, y'all. It's probably gonna be a video where I have no filter. You know what I'm saying? So for those who gonna get offended, hey, it is what it is, bro. This is gonna be a no filter kind of video, just a public service announcement for you. I got a clip for y'all to see. All right, check this out.
Put a finger down if the Miami-Dade Police Department calls you and tells you that they have recovered your husband's body and he is dead by apparent suicide. So you and your family plan his funeral. And everyone is shocked that this happened. But you're on bad terms with your ex-husband's family, so you stay in California and they stay in Florida while they plan the funeral. And you don't go to the services in Florida because his family said it would be way too traumatic if you were to show up because you guys were on bad terms because you were in the middle of a divorce with your husband. So throughout this entire process, you talk to a coroner's office, you talk to a funeral home, you make arrangements, you even pay for things. And you believe that on January 22nd, your husband took his life and it is now March. And you spend months grieving and you even think about unaliving yourself because you feel like you're the one that did it. And one day you go on live on TikTok and someone tells you to check your DMs because they have information regarding your husband. And you open the DM only to find out that your husband is not only alive, but he is living in Mexico with his mistress of 6 years, who he's been having an affair with.
Now I'm sitting here thinking, y'all. I'm trying to contemplate, right? How trash does your box have to be for a guy to fake his death, right? First off, to have a mistress, right? I don't think women understand how simple their role is. See, the problem is they try to do too much. Y'all try to do too much. All you got to do is throw that booty on me and not be aggravating. To be honest, for a high value man, if you can do that and be that man's piece, for what? What reason would he have to cheat on you? What reason would he have to not treat you right? You know what I'm saying? Because it's only those two things. Either her box is absolute trash or she is severely annoying. Like her garbage personality was the reason that drove this man to fake his death. Those are the only two explanations. Or she's just crazy in general. She kind of looked crazy. I ain't gonna lie. She kind of looked crazy. But all women are just a little crazy. They just got a smidge in their creation. They had, our rib and then threw some crazy in there real quick. But it is what it is. I mean, I can't really, I don't feel bad for her at all. You know what I'm saying? I just find it hard to believe when women complain about stuff when it comes to a man going out and cheating or a man but this brother took it to a whole nother level, faked his death. Well, this man already been seeing a girl. Well, actually, he's been with the mistress for 6 years, so that was before her time. But if her box was really like that, right, she would have had that thing on lockdown. He would have been like, oh, mistress, what? If she wasn't, if she didn't have a garbage personality, he probably could have dealt with her, right? Your personality can't be trash, and then your box trash. What are we doing then? Why are we here, right? Why are we here? You know what I'm saying? Like, guys, I don't get it. I don't get it. You guys, put in the comment section if you agree or if you have another reason as to why. I can only think of a few things as to why. I don't know anything else. You know what I'm saying? I don't, for the life of me, man, really, I really need somebody to really just understand the point that I'm coming from with this. Because when it comes to men, right, I have a high testosterone level, bruh. So I need that booty thrown on me. If we're gonna be together and you want to be the only chick in my life, you're going to have to compromise with that guy if he has high T levels or just a high sex drive or something. But women will sit there and be like, no, and try to use it as leverage, try to use the coochie as leverage, instead of being like, you know what, let me throw this on him so much that he won't even be able to cheat, right? They don't think in terms of that. No man would cheat on you if his ball sack was drained, even if your personality was trash. If you woke him up, topped him off, and when he got home, you threw that booty on him, and he's just busting nuts what? He don't even have the ability to, even if he don't even like you. He like, dang, well, she just keep busting my ball sack is empty. I can't do nothing. My meat kind of hurt, actually. It's kind of hard, but she find a way to get it up, and then she makes sure those rocks is busted. He wouldn't have anything to complain about, really. What could he possibly have to complain about besides your personality? Now, then, if he wanted to get a divorce and be like, you know what, this ain't working, he gonna have to say that after you top him off, and he gonna be like, let me think about that again. It's all right, but can you work on your personality? No, my personality gonna be trash, and I'm gonna keep topping you off. Like, I mean, hey, pick your battles, right? Pick your battles then, brother. But this man faked his death. He faked it. How bad of a, okay, look, let's get rid of that argument. All right, let's move past, right? Let's move past that argument real quick. The next thing, your trash personality. Let's say the busting the nuts wasn't enough. Who knows, right? Who knows? But let's just focus in on your personality, right? Women today, because they're so deluded in their thinking that, you know, first off, women are told lies all the time just because they have a piece of box. A lot of them are told lies. A lot of them are told they're a lot more beautiful than they actually are. Let's keep it a buck here. Like, y'all wear makeup and y'all be having filters, right? Y'all come out the gate with makeup already, right? It'd be one chick. I'm a 10 and she's a 10 and we're all 10s. Like, what kind of delusional world is y'all living in? Right. So if your personality is trash because of the fact that you believe that for real, and that every man should just be catering to you and trying to smash you just because you feel that you're a 10, I don't know what delusional world you're living in, because on top of that, that's why they think their personality can be trash and still keep a man. They also think that their ability to attract men to smash them equates to the same value as their ability to keep a man, right? So just because you can attract a man to smash, the only way that's going to work is what I just said before. You better be making sure, right? You better be making sure his ball sack is drained. He will not be able to leave. He won't be able to leave. It's that simple, but they still can't even do that. They will sit there and hear that and be like, no, I don't want to. So do you want your man to cheat on you? No. How do I not get my man to cheat on me? I just told you. Well, no, that's not. We got to find a different way. What? I just told you how. I just told you. But they so selfish. They selfish as hell. So if her personality is so trash that this man, like, she had to really think to herself, like, you know what? What would make a man want to fake his death with me? I guarantee you nothing that crossed her mind had anything to do with any kind of accountability as to her actions or lack thereof. Nothing, not one, nothing that crossed her mind. Nothing to think was like, you know what? I am kind of a shitty person. Or, you know what? Damn, my head game is trash. Like, none of them really think that. Like, none of them really think this, guys. None of them look at themselves. None of them. Absolutely none of that. I don't know any woman that has sat there and really reflected on her actions as to why something happened instead of like the guy. It's always the guy. It's always his fault. Why did you fake your death with me? And why did your family not stay in contact with me? And how come you had a mistress of 6 years? Well, first off, you stupid, because you didn't know that. You stupid. You just stupid as hell. But then the next thing is, what is it about you that should make a man want to stay with you? What is about you that wouldn't want to make a man fake his death to get away from you? Man, if women start asking these questions, the world will be a different place. If women started taking accountability for just how they're just not up to standard for some guys, the guys that they actually want, right? Because the simps be all over them, and the simps be in their DMs, and the simps be like, you're so beautiful, and this and that, and lying to them all the time. I bet your coochie smell like rose petals and fresh pineapple chunks. They be telling them whatever I don't even know. They be telling them that their beauty just blots out the sun or some dumb shit. Like they be believing this stuff. They be believing the craziest stuff thinking they need to have no self-reflection on their own actions, or you know what, this could have been prevented. Maybe I could have prevented him from cheating by doing it. They don't look at it like that. They look at it like, you cheated. I have no idea why. What is it that you did that made you cheat? What is it that you did that make you cheat? You were tempted. You were weak to the temptation, and then you cheated on me. It wasn't, oh, I should have gave him more head. I should have learned how to give better head, right? I should have topped him off more. None of that. None of that. Maybe I should, instead of being a grouch all the time and telling him that I'm tired and telling him that I have a headache tonight and blah, maybe I should have just thrown his booty back on him. It's not like they do any work. That's what really kills me. When they say that, right? You ever heard that? Fellas, put in the conversation. You ever heard that? And then be like, bitch, what do you mean you're not in? What do you mean you're tired? Right? What do you mean you tired? All you're gonna do is lay there and I'm doing all the work anyway. You're gonna be Patrick Starfish out there like this, spread eagle, and you ain't even doing nothing. You ain't doing a damn thing. I'm putting in all the work. I'm tired. I can't, but you not doing nothing. All I need you to do is toot that ass up and I'm going ham. I'm speaking for the fellas. I'm just saying. I've told a girl straight up, if you want to try to use that, right? A girl told me once, I remember, this is the funniest shit I ever heard in my life. Right? I had a girlfriend, right? One of my girlfriends one time. And I checked her. I told her about herself, right? She had a little attitude while she was cooking dinner for me, right? So she came and gave me my plate. And she was a good cook. I give her that. She was a good cook. She made some bomb ass chicken shrimp Alfredo. That's what I requested, even though she burnt the damn broccoli. But I digress. Anyways, all right, she came, gave me my plate. I'm like, thanks, babe. And she was like, yeah, I'd like to see more of that because if you're gonna continue to be mean to me tonight, you're not gonna have any. You're not gonna get any tonight. I put my plate down really, really like I didn't react, guys. I didn't react. I'm calm, cool, collected. I didn't react because I had an answer for her. I calmly put my plate down, and then I looked up at her with a smirk, and I said, "You know what? That's not smart of you to do." And she didn't respond then, but she was looking at me. She didn't respond. She was kind of like dumbfounded, right? She was kind of like it's like a gasp, but she didn't say anything, right? She was waiting for me to finish what I had to say because she knew I had something else to say. I was like, yeah, that wouldn't be smart of you to do. You know what I'm capable of, right? You don't want that to happen. You know it's thrown at me all the time, right? You know it's thrown at me all the time. That wouldn't be smart of you to do. And then I proceeded to pick up my plate again and start eating. And she walked away. And she gave me them guts that night. That's right. That's right. Because you already know that's not smart of you to do. Anyways, back on topic, man. Shout out to this brother for making the most extreme escape mission I've ever heard in my life. Right? That man literally, that's a city boys up right there. That's a city boys up. He obviously got the money to do all this kind of stuff and the connects. And he still got his mistress of 6 years. That man is winning. All right, that man is winning.